Talk with Brandon Hovanak and Jamie Ray. What are your thoughts of level classes?
Well, I think that level classes are a good thing to have in the classroom
Why are your thoughts?
because they can help the students and the teachers. They can help the students with understanding it better because the teacher can help them all with talking it on the board.
How would this affect the expectations of the students?
In the level classes, in the higher ones, then they would have higher expectations, but they could do that because they're in the higher classes. But in the lower level classes, then they'd have a little bit lower expectations.
How would this affect the teachers?
The teachers would love this because they would be able to help all of the children in the classroom with one easy, quick go.
Why are your thoughts about the pro? Like, why is it so good? Aren't there sayings that it's bad too?
Well, there are people that say it's bad because they want the children to think that they're all equal, but kids have a lot bad grades. So if they're if they had level classes, then they would have a lot better grades because they would understand it more.
Would this actually affect the students? Do you think they would actually, care about who's in whose class?
Well, they would not have all their friends in the same class, but then that's good because they could focus more.
How do you think they would like it? Like, do you think they would care if they were in the different level classes, which ones they were in?
They would know about it because they would take a test, and then they would get the scores, and then they would put them in the level classes. But if they got the same score as their friends, then they would still put them in the same classes.
But what would their opinions be?
They would probably not like it, but it would help them get better grades. So the students it would be a half and half.
How do you think this would affect their future?
This would help them get into better colleges, and it would help them in life in getting better jobs and getting paid more money.
Do you know the statistics of which ones get into which?
Yeah.
Do you know what they are?
What?
The statistics.
About what?
Which ones get into which classes?
Oh, well, they would take a test, and they would get the score. And then they would put them in different level classes.
How do you think the teachers' opinions would be?
They would like this a lot, because they could tell them different things that help them out with their grades.
Wouldn't the teachers, how do I put this? How do you think their opinions would be, like, because they are teaching different things? Do you think they would like teaching all the different things? Because it would give them more work, am I right?
Well, they should just have one classroom that fits all the needs in one, and then and then have different teachers that teach all the other classes. So it's like elementary school, except that it's leveled, and they could have the higher people in one class and the lower people in the other classes.
This has been TED Talks with Brandon Hovanak and Jamie Ray.
When I wake up,
Well, I know I'm gonna be the man who My
wakes up
dad
next to
calling.
you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. Well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to
help.
you. And if I heaver, yeah,
So what else do you ask?
I'm gonna be the man.
How would this affect the expectations?
No, that's not.
Walk 500